Hey, guys, thanks for coming in tonight. I would like to thank everyone for coming in, and I will go through the list right now. Miss Beverly Moffett, Cole Waltz, Journey with Kiki, Judge Wet Barbecue, Molly, and somebody just typed something in, and Pest Hunter Outdoors, Jason, how you doing? Homestead in the Wood with D. And to my valuable members of my channel that help support me, Drunken Chef Barbecue, Belt Loop 29, DJ's Cartoon Universe, Rebecca Touched by Yarn, Simply Jan Homestead, Tennessee Bushcrafter, and I also seen that Box Van D, Homestead in the Wood with D, Little Ridge Farm Mark, they just come in, as well as a member, Nancy, Our Treasured Home. All right. And let me take care of a little bit of business right here. Now, guys, I'm not gonna do shout outs tonight. I know I usually do my weekly shout outs, but I haven't been feeling very well today. So give me, oh, that's new. Okay. Whenever you make moderators now, there's a little box that pops up asking if you want to add them as a managing moderator or a standard moderator. Okay, I think I got everybody as far as mods. I hope I did. If not, when you type something in, wait, did I get Kiki? No, there we go. All right. And the reason I do this is, hey, Snugster 101, thanks for coming in. Simply Jan Homestead, Skip, Grey Wolf Outdoors. Appreciate y'all for coming in there. Now, I think I got everybody. Let me go ahead and bring Gary up. Hey, Gary, how you doing?
Hey, good to see you, brother.
And I haven't had very much sleep either. Just to let y'all know, I went to sleep at like 7, 8 this morning, 7-ish, 8-ish this morning, and I woke up at 9. Hey, Ralph, Webb's Web, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. People are still trickling in. We got 21 people in here. So I haven't had sleep. I did take a little 15 or 20-minute nap earlier, about an hour ago or so. But I am lack of sleep and I haven't been feeling good. That's one of the reasons I got up at 9 this morning, is because woke up and wasn't feeling good. And I mean, I'm not feeling bad. So don't get me wrong. You're not here if your signal's shady. I need something to drink. Anyways, I ain't got nothing to drink. See, it's empty. I was gonna get it. I didn't feel like getting up. Anyways, what's on the agenda tonight? Really? No, Mark, it's just like because I got hair. You see, I got hair, Mark. If y'all see, my hair is getting freaking long, and I hate long hair. I had a point to prove, and I'm proving my point by growing it out because I keep my head shaved. And so I got tired of people saying, you ain't got no hair, you're bald. Blah. Well, if I'm bald, what is this hair?
Well, I got to admit, you've done an awful lot with those 3 hairs.
Yeah, I have more than that on my chin. But anyways, guys, ain't got much planned for tonight. Tonight's going to be like a hangout night just to have fun and stuff. Chef, that's what people that can't grow hair say, Chef. Hey, I didn't ask you, Tennessee. Not a problem, Kiki. There's Zuck. I forgot to say, hey, what's up, Zuck? I think he had fallen off the names whenever I was reading them, because he was here and then he left or didn't type. Now he's back. So, well, I will, Jan, tonight. I probably won't stay up my normal time, and then who knows? Maybe I will, because I stay up all night. I'm good, brother Zuck. Now, guys, I do want to go over a couple of things. Yeah, D, if you look back at my videos, I've always had a shaved head. I hate long hair because, for one, I'm here in Texas and it's so hot and my head gets hot and sweaty and stuff. And another thing is because of the Marine Corps. We had short hair in the Marine Corps. So I just take and for 3, I don't pay for haircuts. I just shave my head with the clippers, with just buzz it and everything. So I keep my head shaved all the time. But for 6 months or more, people was messing with me about me being bald. I couldn't grow hair and everything else. So I am growing it just to prove a point that I have hair. But anyways, On to the stickers. Jamie, have you looked at the stickers outside on the truck? Oh, let me go ahead and drop the link too. I do have few things to go over. So if you talk over me while I'm here at the beginning, I'm going to mute your mic. If you come up on panel, just don't talk over me. But don't take any offense if I mute your mic. It's just because I have stuff to say and I want to say it. And there we go. Message is pinned. And hey, Raquel, how you doing? Gaming with DJ Talks. Did. What does did mean, DJ? Standard moderator. Yeah, they got that little pop-up box now. Hey, D. Hey, Des. How you doing? Hey, B and C. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. That's good. That's good, Miss C. How y'all doing tonight?
Not bad. I just got some news I thought I'd share with you all. Do you guys know Lone Cowboy Adventures?
Yes, Ken.
He was involved in an accident. There was a picture posted. Both of his arms are busted, and he's got a black eye. He's got casts on both arms.
Was he on his bike?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a wreck on my bike one time and got a ticket. Cop gave me a ticket. It was my fault. I tried to be the light.
I don't know the whole specifics of how the accident happened. Just that somebody else had posted it on Facebook on a group that I belong to, and it was there. And I went looking in this community tab, and I didn't see anything there except for something from 13 days ago. So it showed him with both of his arms busted and a black eye.
Mr. Al Chaffee, what's up?
Not Chaffee. You know better.
I can say I got my. Oh, go ahead.
You what, D?
Eddie Illumini.
What?
I'm trying to listen to D. Al, hush. Wait, which is D? I'll fix it. There you go. Now, what would you?
I was going to say, I never laid my bike down, but I did drop it a few times. Thank God I never did lay down. Came close, but never did.
Yeah, here's the thing. When you're on a bike, you got to keep your head on a swivel. Especially living here in Houston, okay? I know out here in Dayton and Liberty, it's not quite as bad. But when you're riding a bike in Houston, downtown Houston and stuff, which I always did, you're but anyways, I read that, Jonathan, but I don't even know how to pronounce craw. Nasty stuff in the store today. LaCroix. Okay.
LaCroix?
Oh, LaCroix. Okay, it's flavored water with no sweetener.
Yeah, CROX is LaCroix.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, like St. Thomas and St. Croix, Virgin Islands. It's Croix.
But see, I avoided accidents all the time because of stupid drivers. Because I always kept, and Gary has a motorcycle, he knows too. Because you got to keep your head on a swivel. You got to watch in front of you, behind you, on the sides, everything else. Exactly. But the only wreck, and I mean, I got scars from it and stuff, but the only wreck I got into was my fault. And that's, well, I'll tell you another funny story. Before the wreck story, I was going to work or coming home from work down NASA Road 1 over by NASA in Houston. And the lights turned on me and I was going to try to beat it, but I had seen a cop right there at the, so I slammed on my brakes and I come to a stop sideways. I slammed on my brakes so hard. And I looked over at the cop and he was just shaking his head. And I go, and he was laughing. But anyways, I always had a problem with lights on my bike and stuff. Because,
oh my gosh, Jan.
Because, what Jan say? I missed it.
Her brother lost his legs in two separate accidents.
Oh, wow. But so I was downtown Houston, and I was leaving like literally downtown Houston. I worked downtown Houston, and I was leaving one job to go to another job that was a part-time job, and it was only supposed to be temporarily for Christmas time and stuff like that. So I got off my first job, was headed to my second job, and in downtown Houston, everything is like 4 lanes, one way, one direction. And so I was in the very left-hand lane, fixing to take a left on 59 to go up to my second job. Well, the light turned, and when the light turned, I gunned it, trying to beat it. And give me one sec. And so the guy that was in the very right-hand lane, he seen me and just stayed there. The lady that was next to him was just looking at the light, and as soon as it turned green, she hit the gas. And 3 feet, she was in my lane. So I freaking slammed on my brakes. I turned to the right to try to miss her, and I went like that, and my hand went through her back passenger side window. My leg got sandwiched. Well, the bike and my leg went into her door. The bike fell over. The mirrors were broke off of it. The plastic fairings was broke. My wedding ring popped off, and that's the only thing. I wasn't even thinking about traffic or anything else. My wedding ring popped off my hand and went ding dang. I ran and grabbed it and picked it up and put it on. And then I was like, limping over, limped to my bike. Picked up my bike, I pushed it, or, I took it over to the sidewalk and was assessing the damage and everything else. And they called, or the cops came, sorry, DJ. The cops came, the ambulance came. The ambulance wanted to take me to the hospital. I'm like, nope, nothing's broken. But on the side of my knee, I had a knot so big to where my knee got sandwiched between the SUV and my bike. That it looked like my knee was on the side of my knee. It looked like my leg bent the other way. And so, I refused. They bandaged me up. The ambulance did and stuff, but I wasn't going to the hospital. And because I had only started my second job, my part-time job, like 2 weeks before, and I didn't want to get fired. So I called them up and I said, I just got into a wreck. I said, I'm going to be late and blah, blah, blah. And they're like, okay, that's fine. Just get here when you can. And just to let you know, it was a part-time job at Papa's Barbecue. I was a cook at Papa's Barbecue. And so the cop says, man, I hate to do this to you. You got in a wreck and stuff, but he wrote me out a ticket. And then on top of that, I bent the brake pedal was bent into the bike. So I had to bend the brake pedal back out. And the bike, it cranked right back up, started right back up. But the old saying, you fall off the horse, you got to get back on it, is true. Because I was scared as crap going to when I got back on that bike, after getting into that wreck, going to my second job. And then when I got to my second job, I expected the manager to see me all cut up and, bleeding and freaking my knee and everything else, and say, hey, man, go home, come back when you're feeling better or whatever else. No, he made me work. So I was freaking limping around with 50-pound boxes of potatoes on my shoulder and everything else that night. It was freaking bad. Wow. Hey, Semper Fi, brother Matthew, how you doing? But yeah, that's my motor. And I still wrote, after that, I got over it. I love bikes, and I have one, but it's been broke down for 4 or 5 years, and I'll never get it fixed. It's kind of toast, but I've had the urge to ride. I just, ain't got the money for a bike or anything else. And so, yeah, it's a thing maybe of the past, but I keep my motorcycle endorsement on my license.
I gave up my CDL, but I got that motorcycle.
Yeah, every year, even though I don't own a bike, every year I keep my motorcycle endorsement. But see, here's the funny thing. I've been riding a bicycle since I was 4 years old on gravel without training wheels. On gravel without training wheels. And I took it down. My mom thought I was going to wreck. We lived in a mobile home park, and I just pulled it back up and everything else. And when I was a kid, I was always working on bikes, fixing the tires, fixing the chains, everything else. I would jump my Huffy, and ramps and stuff like that. I've rode many bikes and mopeds, and I had my first street bike, which was a Honda 450. My dad owed me money on that, and he had a bike. Hey, Busby Adventures, thanks for coming in. My dad owed me money, and he had a Honda 450. So he gave it to me for the money that he owed me. And my mom and dad got into an accident on another bike. This was before this 450. And what happened is they were, my dad was going for a ride, and he asked my mom if she wanted to go with him. And so she was going to go with him and everything. And he wasn't going to wear a helmet, because here in Texas, you don't have to wear a helmet. He wasn't going to wear a helmet or anything like that. And so now kids do. If kids are on a bike, they got to wear a helmet, but the adults don't. And so she says, no, she goes, if you're not going to wear a helmet, I'm not going with you. So he put on his helmet. Well, they were over on North Shepherd, and a car pulled. It was a little orange Gremlin, pulled out right in front of them, pulled out of a bar right in front of them. And my dad could not miss him. And he hit it, and he flew one way. My mom flew the other way. My mom was life-flighted to the hospital. They said she had internal bleeding and everything else. My dad's helmet, he had broke his nose and everything else. But, they didn't get messed up as bad. I mean, they life-flighted him and stuff, but it wasn't as bad. But my dad's helmet was split right down in two pieces off his head, everything else. And if he wouldn't have been wearing a helmet that day, like he wasn't going to, he would have been dead. It would have been his head. But so anyways, he owed me money. So he gave me his Honda 450. That was the first street bike I ever owned when I was 16 years old. And him and my mom had already split up, but the bike was in my mom's garage. And my mom was like, as long as you live in this house, you're not riding any motorcycles, blah, blah, blah. Well, I rode my motorcycle when my mom wasn't around, because when they split up, my mom worked two jobs. She worked at the tax office. She retired from Harris County tax office, selling license plates and stuff. But she also worked as a stocker or whatever at Kmart. And so she did that for years and years and years, taking care of me and my brother. And so I rode the bike, and then I've had bikes. But here's the thing. I never had a motorcycle's license. Never. When I owned that bike, when I owned a bike when I was in the Marine Corps, even when I owned a bike back here in Texas, never had a motorcycle license. And I even got pulled over before for a, hey, Brenda. Thank you very much, Brenda. Thank you very much, Brenda. I think she might be telling me to shut up. But so I even got pulled over before for a taillight being out on my motorcycle, and I never got a ticket for not having a license. Okay. And I've been pulled over a couple times and never got a ticket for not having a motorcycle license, even though I was riding a motorcycle and everything else. Well, the thing is eventually I went to try to get my motorcycle's license. Okay. And when you go to the DPS, Department of Public Safety here in Texas, to get a license, you have to, a CDL takes 3. Okay. Getting a regular license takes 1 spot. Doing a motorcycle Class M motorcycle license, it takes up 2 spots, and they have to be back to back. And then for a CDL, it takes 3 spots. So I went there, and that place fills up like crazy. Okay. And so when I went there, I stood in line, and when I got up there or whatever, they ran out of spots. So they sent us home. The next day, I went back and I made sure I was there like an hour and a half before they opened. There was still a line. Well, I would have been. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that, brother. Appreciate the super chat. Give me one sec, Mark. He's trying to get me to shut up too, I think. So anyways, I went back and I was in line. I was like one of the very first ones. And when the first thing when they open the doors, they say, well, and this wasn't the very next day after that I went back. And they said, if you were here yesterday and didn't come up to the front of the line. And I'm like, what the heck? So they pulled all these people in front of the line and they stopped like right before me. And I'm like, and I asked him, I said, so if I come back tomorrow, you're going to put me in the front of the line, right? And they're like, no. And I'm like, well, why the heck did you do that? He's trying to get me to shut up. So the thing is, okay, I'll finish the story after I do this for Mark. Okay, wait. Why don't you have any? Oh, do you want mod, Gary? I thought you had told me before you wanted to be green.
No sound, Gary.
Yeah, ain't got no sound, Gary.
Yeah, me. It don't matter to me. I just, I may have said that. Yes. I just thought it was interesting. I don't, I look.
Well, you know what? Y'all need to tell me y'all don't want mods, and then later on say, well, I'm not a mod. So there, you're a mod. So there. So anyways, so I never went back. Okay, I never went back. I'd always write it. I'm like, I ain't going back for a third time and stuff like that. Well, then a couple years later, I don't know when it was, but the Harley Davidson shop was doing a class for veterans, because if you take the motorcycle safety class, which is like a week or something like that, I don't know how long it was, but you don't have to go down there to the DPS, and all you got to do is show them your course certification completion, whatever, and you get your driver's license, your motorcycle's license. So that's what I did, and I had a blast at that course. I mean, I already knew it wasn't like I passed everything with flying colors. I've been riding a bike all my life, and even a street bike. So it wasn't like it was anything new, but I had fun doing it, So then I got my motorcycle's license, and that's my stories about motorcycles, at least for now.
Let me give you a good one. I got pulled over by the police when I was 8 years old on a Honda 50. And they followed me and my brother was on a Honda 140. I don't know. It was something, it was a little bit bigger bike. But so evidently one of our neighbors called on me and my brother for going back in this subdivision. And it was just, so we didn't have to ride around the house. And, mom and dad watched us cross the busy street. So, they evidently called the cops, and he pulled me over. My brother went on a course, and he said, do you have a license? I said, no, but my daddy does. I didn't have one. So he followed us all the way home. Yeah, so they followed me all the way home, and Dad sold my mini bike. But that was my first bike, was a Honda 50.
We had a little QA50 as well when we were kids, and my brother actually got hit on it. Apparently he was, coming down out of a road, and I guess he didn't know to stop or something. Anyhow, he got hit by a vehicle. My story with a motorcycle, I had a Yamaha, what was it? 550 LTD, Kawasaki 550 LTD. And I was going up long story short, I was coming up this road and I had somebody on back behind me. I gave them the good helmet, and I took the worst of the two helmets. He was carrying a case of beer, and it was down a road I had never been on. About the time you get to the top of this road, there's a turn directly to the right, 90-degree turn.
Good night, Kiki. Thanks for coming in.
Yes, thank you for coming in. But I tried to, you know how you kind of lean into it and hoping that the tires will catch. Well, that didn't, it didn't help. But it threw, the bike, left the ground and snapped a guide wire. It yanked off the gas tank. It wrapped around a tree and threw me to one side of this tree. Even though the bike was facing this way, I was on this side of the tree up against the fence. I went looking for the other fella. I couldn't find him. And then I saw a beer can. I said, and I started following the trail of beer cans, and he was laying up against the same fence on the other side of the tree. It knocked this was at night, and it knocked all the electricity out and the area. And so I'm sitting here. I finally find him. He's got his hands crossed across the chest like this, and I'm thinking I done killed him. Well, I was finally able to rouse him a little bit. And since I had messed up my knee and ankle on it.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
I asked, hey, Peter, good to see you, brother. I asked him to go see if he couldn't find help. Never saw him again. But
thanks for coming in, Box Van D.
Good to see you, Box Van D. Always a pleasure. I'm sorry. I've been talking and yapping too much. I'm sorry about that.
No, you're fine as long as you give me spaces to yell to people's names.
Okay. Well, hey, it's your program. I'm just here to help.
After you finish this story, I want to hear a wreck story from DJ. I'm sure he's wrecked that wheelchair into stuff.
Can I share this real quick?
Yeah.
On Ken. So hold on. I'm going to share the image. Hold on. Where'd it go? Dagnabbit. Okay. So this way you all can see him. I follow the Crockers. So this is him all banged up.
Hey, Tim Sweeney. Hey, T-Rox Bills and such.
Please all keep them in your thoughts.
Sure will.
You gonna put that up, Gary?
Yeah, I will.
You know when this happened, Des?
I'm not sure. He just posted this 6 hours ago. So I don't know when it happened.
He don't look no worse for wear. He just looks like a zombie.
Oh no, he looks worse for wear. His fingers are all swollen.
With his arms stretched out like that. No, but he's got a smile on his face.
He's trying to put a smile on his face. I'm sure he's feeling a little medicated at the moment.
Maybe that's why he's smiling.
Is he the truck driver? Is he a truck driver?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a truck driver. Yeah.
Okay, that's the one that was on Randy's live the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and there's another truck driver that we haven't heard from in over a month.
Hey, Brett, how you doing? Hey, Charlie, how you doing?
My poor mama, she had those 3-wheel scooters. Now, my mama she lived in Billings, Montana, and she was 75 years old and got a speeding ticket in Montana where the speed limit is prudent, be prudent. That she had one of them 3-wheelers that she would ride from her apartment complex, like over to Kroger's, and they had to end up calling the police on her like 3 times because she laid her 3-wheeler over and she ended up in the middle of the street. So I came by dropping one, honestly. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The funny part was that he was preparing for a road trip to go to Key West with his wife, Miss Linda, and they were going to swing by this way to see me. Well, I don't think that road trip is going to happen. He's going to be in recovery for a little while with 2 broken arms.
Hey, Jake, how you doing?
Man, oh man.
Okay. DJ, do you have a wreck story?
I don't know.
Hi, Jake.
DJ, I know when you were in high school or middle school, elementary. I know that you being in a chair have ran into people or things or driven your chair off of a porch, or you got some kind of wreck story, and it's got to be funny. You run over a cat's tail. I mean, come on, DJ, you got to come up with something.
Okay, I will tell you something. Okay, so you know those bumbles you put on covers so a kid doesn't bump their head on the wall? Well, okay, I would hit the cars so often that the principal of my school made the decision to put those bumbles up just because of me.
So, did they call it like a DJ thing or something? You know, was anything named after you, DJ?
No. I'm glad. I mean, trust me, if those sometimes they could have named some bad for me.
Thanks for coming in, Molly. Be safe. You know what? I bet they still talk about that today at that school. I bet they tell new students why they got those bumpers up and stuff.
DJ, I got a suggestion for you next time he asks you to tell that story. Tell the story. Tell him that you were, some beautiful girl that you was madly in love with, bumped into you and fell right into your lap, and she looked deeply into your eyes.
Okay.
Said,
Yeah,
DJ, I've been meaning to profess my love.
Yeah, hey, Gary, I actually do have a story kind of like that. So,
He don't believe it.
okay, so listen to this. I did not run into anyone, but I was walking the home.
What happened to DJ?
What?
Oh, there you go.
A friend called, I denied the call. Anyway, I was walking the hall during lunch making my laps because the same building school I went to, we had a open courtyard. So I was rounding the courtyard. Well, one of my friends decided to goof around with their friend by jumping on his back. They seemed they didn't see me coming, even though I tried to let them know, and the goal fell on me. Like, hey,
I'm like, hey.
off.
I got a story to tell.
Get off.
There was one time I was driving my vehicle down a road I live on, and I noticed this electric wheelchair, and this guy was trying to pull it back up on the sidewalk. No one was stopping. Nobody. So I pulled over where he was, Even with my disabilities, we got that wheelchair back up there. One of those electric ones, and trust me, it was not easy.
Yeah, no.
It's so sad that someone wouldn't even stop to help him.
Hey, Gary, is
Yeah.
Mickey messing with Otis?
Oh,
They're having a rather intense conversation.
Hey, Eddie,
Yeah.
is anybody on here not your mod besides me?
Oh, you're not a mod? Hold on. You're a mod. You're a mod.
No way.
Yeah,
Type
you
in
are.
the
Type something
chat.
in.
Type in the chat. If you're blue, you're a mod.
Oh, God. Well, thank
Hey,
you, Eddie.
Alvin's back. Okay, guys, we have 16 people in here, maybe more. I don't know. But if anybody, this is just real quick, Des, close your ears. If anybody is a gamer and would like to play Elder Scrolls online with,
Don't play with Eddie or DJ. They cheats.
there's like there's like 9 or 10 of us in there playing right now. We can have as many. DJ started a guild and everything else. We're all grouping together. We're playing Sunday nights from 8 to 10 p.m., 2 hours Central Time.
And the rest of the week they go
Yes.
around leveling up.
And so if y'all are interested, let DJ know. And right now, the game we're playing is, and that's fine. If y'all are not a gamer, that's fine. This is just real quick. It's Elder Scrolls Online, and it's on sale right now for $5.99 until April 20th. So it comes out to $6.24. So if anyone's, it doesn't matter if you stink at gaming or not. If you like playing games, we're just going to hang out for 2 hours. Hey, J&J, thanks for coming in. Vanessa, thanks for coming in.
Hi, J&J.
And that's all I wanted to say, Des. Come back.
Yeah, I mean, guys, we're just a group of friends wanting to have fun and game with people. That's all. Oh.
Oh, she lost internet. Okay. Pouring tain and thundering. Well, pouring tain and rain rundering. Des lost internet. It's pouring tain and rundering. Hey, it doesn't matter if you suck. The thing is to have fun. Okay, and that's why we're getting together and everything else. Vanessa Kitty, I played at EQ for 20 years. Me and Jamie played EQ for 20 years, Vanessa Kitty. She still plays on occasion. We used to play. No, you're fine, Andrew. You know, you don't have to be a specific level. Zux thinks he's been in a few of those Tain storms.
Yeah. You don't need to be any level. You could be
No, just come and
level.
join.
But anyway, DJ, where'd you go? Man, y'all are... It poured last night, man. The thunder. Gary said, "Did you hear the runder show?" It was raining. It was thunderstorm like crazy, and then once it stopped lightning and thundering and stuff, it was hitting so hard you could hear the rain hitting and stuff. So
anyway. Yeah, that was the pain and mental for me.
Hey, DeCillo, thanks for coming in, brother. Appreciate you, man. Adventures with Outdoor Eagles. Thanks for coming in, brother. Appreciate you. Guys, anyone can come up on panel. We're just talking, having a good time and everything else. Okay, this is what I wanted to... Busby. Hey, DJ, this one goes to you. Busby Adventure says, Rutro, there's wonder. Now, Gary's, I wrote a, I know the reeling, Gary. Gary's fishing. He's out reeling. Hey, all right. Happy birthday, DeCilo.
Hey, DeCilo.
Happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday.
Hey, Des, crawl under your desk. You'll be safe there. Love you too, Des. Okay, just to let you know, everybody knows Jamie does stickers. The stickers that we got outside so far are holding up splendidly, and it's been out there for, I don't know, month and a half, something like that. Now, she does sell them as inside stickers, but she does put UV protection on them, 2 coats of UV and 2 coats of a clear protectant over top of that. So, Jamie does stickers. Now, we are also going to be doing magnets and things like that. And in hopefully a month or so, we may get into T-shirts and mugs and hats and stuff like that as well. That's something we plan on doing. So we'll see how that pans out. But, okay. Jamie's going to go outside and grab a picture of one of the ones that's on the back of the truck. And the back of the truck is face, where she put the stickers is face to the sunlight. DeCilo says, my birthday live stream, Super Chatter, win 1K subscribers, 4 watch hours, 10 a.m. Philippines time. Okay. I don't know what 10 a.m. Philippines time is, DeCilo. What time is that, like, over here?
It's around 11:30 at night, I think.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
it's almost opposite of.
Okay, gotcha.
Almost complete opposite
Of you or me, Al?
of me, actually. So it's around 11:30 my time, so
9.
it will probably around 9 or 10 o'clock your
9,
time.
8.
9 a.m.
9, 10. No, 9, 8. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I seen somebody else. Let's see. Brett. Bless Blog. How you doing? Thanks for coming in, Bless. I seen somebody. Andel says, cool. I need some magnets. Yep. We will be doing magnets. She has done some already, but she's going to. They turned out awesome, and I showed them, but they were a little bit thin, so we're ordering thicker magnets, just to let you know.
Yeah.
But, you know, everything's a learning process, and so hopefully in about a month or so, we'll be doing hats, T-shirts, mugs, plates, whatever you want, or, you know, to that. So,
I'm on a plate.
you can get a plate, and it will have your sticker. Well, not sticker. It'll have your logo right in the middle of the plate.
I want a family portrait, like, you know, you remember how in The Simpsons it was Homer put the picture in the box? I want a family portrait, so when I'm eating, I can eat like, oh, there's Jamie. Oh, there's Andrew. I'm full now.
I will walk on tomorrow, Dad.
Hey, Fisherman 506.
Hi, Fisherman 506.
Now,
I actually need to go eat burgers.
wait, DJ, hold on, don't leave yet. We got one more thing to say. Okay, we brought this up on DJ's Live the other night. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the thing. We are me and DJ, we're not okay. We try to help people out as much as we can, okay? But for me and DJ, YouTube is basically Molly, that is Belt Loop 29. That's his old dog. Hey, Andel, welcome to Devil Puppy. Give me one sec, DJ, if you got a minute. Hold on.
Yeah.
Welcome to my new member, and thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. All right. Thank you very much, Andel, new member of the channel. I
Yeah.
appreciate that, Andel. Anyways, so here's the thing. me and DJ and everybody knows this because
Okay.
I've said it from the start and everything else. We do this to help people, but I started YouTube to make money. Okay. And I have helped a ton of people. And DJ has too. Now everybody knows DJ doesn't work a regular job, but he wants to be monetized on YouTube as a job.
Be quiet.
And so give me 1 second, DJ. Dacillo, thank you, brother. Welcome to my new member, and thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. Dacillo and Andale, welcome to the Dog Pound. Thank you all very much for becoming members. I hope I do y'all proud. Anyways, real quick, me and DJ, and DJ's worked helping a whole lot of people as well. Now, and Beth, I do need to get back with you. I did get your email address. We can do that after the show tomorrow, whenever's a good time for you, Beth. But here, hold on a sec. Okay.
I sent the picture to your text so you can show them.
Okay, I'll do that. Anyways, so here's the thing, though. There has been people that have showed their appreciation to me and DJ. Well, at least me. I don't know about DJ so much, but and DJ is setting up a PayPal, but he does have an Amazon wish list and stuff like that. So, but here's the thing. He's going to be setting up a PayPal, but we have done a whole lot, and there's a lot of people that we helped out that don't come to our lives, don't watch our videos, don't do anything. So it's felt more like we are being used than anything else. So we are not going to stop helping people that are in need, but a lot of people have more money than me and DJ. A lot of people can afford to gift us with, a little bit of cash for the help, for the work that we do or stuff like that. But they haven't, they've said thank you and they're done with us. So, and it's really been weighing on my heart and everything, my mind, the last couple weeks because of a lot of stuff that's happening in my life and stuff. But me and DJ talked about this, and so we're still going to help people out, but we're still going to help people out, but we're also going to, for one, whenever we do help somebody, we are going to be if they want the actual original copy, because here's the thing. If we make you a profile pic, you can use it on your content. You can go to, Teespring and put it on there. You can go to, some other sticker place and put it on there. Do anything with it you want. But we've done the work and everything else. And if you're just taking and using it, so for one, if you want a copy of it, we are going to ask for some money for that copy. Now, once you pay for it, it's yours and everything else. But that's one of the reasons. And we haven't really decided on a price. It's not going to be a lot or anything else. Don't think we're going to gouge people or anything else. Now, and also, if people cannot afford it, and we know they can't afford it, they're living on a fixed income and stuff like that, or, things to that effect. Hey, Herbert T. Outdoors, thanks for coming in. We are still going to do that for free. But it's just we want to stop being not naive, but we want to stop being used, basically, And so that's what you have anything to say about it, DJ?
Yeah, I mean, whatever is true. I mean, and I said this on mine, but any outstanding or we have totally will for me at least will not be affected by this. For any that his children, it affects any current projects he worked on. But yeah, so
And me and DJ do work together a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, it will not charge the 50 for one design. It's most likely gonna be between 5 and maybe $25. I think.
Yeah, and you know, honestly, I worked on with a person a week or two ago, and I spent 3 hours in and after hours with him, and I made sure that he liked the sticker, and that's what I do with everybody when I make them. I ask for their input. I want them to be happy, fall in love with the sticker and everything else. Now, if you figure 3 hours back in 1986 when I was working, or 85 when I was working, minimum wage was $3.35 an hour. So if well, seriously, and if I work 3 hours with somebody on a sticker, Peter.
Come on, no.
If I work 3 hours with somebody, even at $3 an hour, that's minimum wage back in 1985. That's $10, you know, and that's that $10 or, you know, whatever adds up. Now, if you give me $10 or $20 or $40 or, you know, whatever, that's fine. But it's just the, you know, whenever we do this and you don't say, hey, thanks, you know, and see you later and never see us again, really, that's when we're like, okay, we got to change something.
Yeah.
But okay. Now let me actually send this.
I will say this. I have had one guy who's been wanting to pay me, but I just haven't had the means to do it. I will talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.
See you later, DJ. Enjoy your
See you
dinner.
later, DJ.
Bye, DJ. Good to see you, brother. Devil Dog, probably a bad time to ask you because, you know, and I'll pay you to do it, but I need some help setting up a wheel tonight.
Well, I don't know if I have the credentials to do that, Gary.
Well, it's one of them spinning wheel things that, you know.
Will. I thought you said Will, W-I-L-L. I'm like, you leave.
No.
Oh, that was funny.
Nothing that complex. That thing got nothing worth leaving.
I'm like, Gary, I don't know if I have the credentials to set up a will. And that's not a problem, Gary. Okay, I'm trying to email myself something, and then I'll share it. Okay, this has been out in the rain, and it's poured, and it's been out in the sun, and it faces the sun. And Charlie said, "Wills are $500. He just got one." And Simply Jan says, "I need a will." Let's see, Busby. I need help setting up my beneficiaries. Tennessee Fish Keeper, welcome in. Thanks for coming in. I seen somebody else a minute ago too. Oh, David Corey with Crop. How you doing, brother? Thanks for coming in.
Hi, Radio Jonesy.
Okay, I'm gonna show y'all. Let me pull this up real quick. My email. Jamie went out there and took a picture just now. These have been out in the weather for over a month now. One, and I'll tell you this. One of them, it's the pattern, and I can even show you it. The pattern of. Let's see. Okay, let me present, share screen, entire screen. There we go. Okay, before I do this, hold on. I want to show you this right here. This is the one that's inside, that's printed and stuff like that. That's a small one. Let me find the big one. Okay. Now, if you look on here, bigify me. Let me take off my green screen. Hold on. Filters. There we go. Okay.
Marines
and
and Army Mom.
hey, Marines and Army Mom, thanks for coming in. Okay, if y'all look, see, this is my sticker. Okay, this is one that's in the house. Now, if you see this over here, see the light blue and everything. That's the design of it. It's kind of like a faded blue and stuff like that. Okay, so don't think the faded spots is because what the sun did, because as you can see that sticker right there, it's designed like that. All right. Now, Jamie just went outside. Crazy. She got gas, Gary.
Well, I feel bad for you, son.
Yeah,
I got
feel
99 problems, but a dog farting ain't one at the moment.
Okay. Now, if y'all see this right here, let me see if I can make it bigger. Let's see. Can we? Yeah, here we go. Okay. This one on the left right here is the one that has not been treated with UV protection. It has not been treated with a protectant coat or anything. The one on the right, I don't think Jamie has left side's untreated. And it's been out there for over a month in the weather, in the rain, and the sun constantly beating on it and everything else. Now, does this one on the right have a protectant coating? I know it has UV protection, but does it have a protectant coating as well? Or is it just the UV? And you see, right side is treated with UV and the protective coating. Yeah, it's like a faded pair of blue jeans is what that little stuff is. But you can see right here, the one on the right has not been affected whatsoever. Hey, BC Gerbs, thanks for coming in. So you see this one right here is untreated. It's just printed and taken out there and stuck up on there for about a month to see how long it would last with it. And it has faded a little bit. This one right here has been treated with UV protection and the over the coating and everything. And it hasn't done anything. It looks like still good.
I don't see BC Gerbs.
Yeah. BC Gerbs right there. Look, hold on. Right there. Right here too.
Well,
He said, "What's good, everyone? Mr. Eddie, Mr. Bellu, Miss D, and Miss Rebecca." So, anyways, we'll still leave that out there in the sun and everything else. See how well it turns out and everything else. And I did forget this up here. Well, I didn't forget it. I was just talking. Let me find it.
Look at your messages.
It's not coming up on mine.
Oh, what ain't coming up?
Look at
BC
your
Gerbs?
messages, Eddie.
Well, hey, wow, I'm doing something. There we go. Give me 1 second. And Nancy just upgraded to a senior NCO. I do appreciate that, Nancy. Welcome to my new member. And thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, Nancy. You cannot see BC? He keeps typing
No,
in
he
there.
cannot see BC.
Hey,
Look at
Monia
your
and Dory
messages.
Show. My messages where? I don't have any
On your
messages.
phone. I sent
don't
you a text
have any.
message.
I got one message. Yes. It said you started to stream me live.
Yes.
Okay.
So that means that some of the people that you're seeing here in the room are not in your room.
I didn't even know that I had that set up.
It was set up
Yep,
and
it's
turned
up-
on.
it's up
so,
there.
Like, because I said
That's-
it when I came in. I said, Eddie, I can stream.
I never
and you
turned that
never
on.
answered me, so I clicked it.
I never turned that on.
You would have had to have at some point because it wasn't
I
on your last
Did
one.
not do it. I did not do it. I swear. It's just like
Well,
it's just like this thing popping up with the new moderator stuff. You know what I'm saying? With the
yes.
little box
Now,
popping up.
well,
But
the way
that's
I
on
s-
YouTube. Young.
the way I set it up with anybody that goes in my room, I got a link pin because I was trying to put the StreamYard link that for your channel up at the top
Mhm.
of mine, pin it, but
Mhm.
I couldn't pin that because you didn't drop it while I was here. So what I did is I copied the link from your channel and pinned in the top of mine so that the people that come in my room can click on that and come right on over to your room.
Well, if you see up top of StreamYard now on your URL, all you got to do is
If
once you're up here on panel is it'll bring them up
that's
here
the
to
same
panel.
as the invite?
Hi,
Yeah,
Barbecue
yeah.
Monkey.
Yep. Let's see. Yep, it sure is same thing. It'll bring them over here to the StreamYard.
Dog DC.
Oh, I want to tell you
Hey.
what happened. Go ahead.
Barbecue Mike G, how you doing? What happened, Des?
There you go.
I posted a short today, and I don't know how to post the shorts, and it automatically went to shorts.
Yes,
Yeah.
if it's
If-
under
yeah,
a
if
minute
you
and
hold-
you got your phone up, it
If you
should
hold your phone
automatically
like
go to
this,
short.
Des, if you hold it up straight up and down, it's under a minute, it'll go to shorts.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, it went to shorts. That's good to know.
Hey, Bulldog JC, thanks for coming in,
Okay.
even though you may be
So-
over at Al's.
Eddie, no, you don't want to know how to tell. I'll tell you exactly how to tell now. When you look at it, you're
Yes,
looking at the Nightbot, like
Welcome to my new member, and thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. Thank you,
Okay,
D. I appreciate that. I was
the
good. I
last-
did that on purpose, Al.
I know you did. The last comments there, Jonathan Zock,
Yeah,
and you see how Monia and Dory show has the little chain thing?
yeah, the little chain link. Yeah,
That
I know.
means they're on mine.
Yeah, I know that. I just didn't know I had it turned on because I never turned that on. I don't
Okay,
know how
then
it got
that's
turned on,
fine.
Gary.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
It was me, Eddie.
Tammy said it was her. Although how she know how to do that, I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
There's 10 on my side that stopped in, and you guys all on my side. If you want to come over and support Eddie, come on over to Eddie's channel. Also, the StreamYard link that I got pinned will bring you up to Eddie's panel.
Devil Dog, the only thing I can figure is maybe I did that when I was, setting
maybe-
mine up and thought of
Maybe you
one.
thought you were on your channel or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I have
I just-
gone live on yours before. In fact, I got to looking. I think my second part to the my 24-hour live may be on your channel.
Well, I might actually hijack your live stream there at some point, Eddie.
Okay.
No, like truly hijack your live when you're not even around.
That
You can't do that.
Sure,
do
I
that.
can.
No, you can't. You don't
I bet
have
you-
administrative.
I bet you I can.
You don't have administrative privilege to my StreamYard. Only Gary does.
I bet you I can hijack your live.
are
What do
you
you
hacking
mean?
now, Al?
What?
Are you hacking?
Well, sort of, but no. And Eddie, you helped
No,
me
that's
do
That's okay, DJ.
it. You helped me do it, Eddie.
Al. Well, here's the thing. I don't need watch hours, and Al don't need watch hours either because we're both monetized already. So it would be someone that needed watch hours that would go live, and then anybody that was in their live would get them watch hours.
Yeah.
Night, Jan. Thanks for coming in.
Good night, Jan.
Night, Jan.
Good night, Chan.
My girlfriend.
Beth, when is a good time for you or for you and Neil? For you and Neil or whatever.
Hi, Marianne.
Hey, Marianne
Hi,
Bimler.
Marianne.
Yeah, so is Dez. I think Dez was having bad weather there, and some other people are too.
Yeah, our internet was.
I had
for a little bit.
I had some bad weather here today.
We had it last night. It was horrible.
Yeah, we had it last night.
I don't hear it thundering anymore, so that's a good thing.
We got a lot of rain. It was good for my pepper plants.
The
You already
Adventures
have
of Pika.
Set out Gary?
Adventures with Pika. Hi.
That don't work over here, Pika.
No,
Nice
it doesn't
try.
work over there, but it works
What'd
on
you do?
mine. You're not looking at the little thing there, Eddie. She's on mine.
Yes, I know that. That's
Hi,
what I
Princess
said. I knew
Mountain.
that. That's why I said that don't work over here because she
But it
typed
does
back
work.
step.
Because she typed back
Oh.
step and her link came up.
Ah,
Are you
like
getting
this.
a headache yet?
I don't like this.
Now, picture this, okay? We goes on some of the lives and pop-ups
Yeah,
and stuff like
Chef's
that.
on
and,
yours, too.
And there's 3 or 4 different or 4 or 5 people sharing it all out.
That's even
You
more
got to
fun.
deal with it. You got to deal with the comments coming from everywhere.
Chef's on your channel too.
The
There.
good
Yes,
thing though is it's
Chef
all on
Hey,
when you're on
Chef.
StreamYard and like he's streaming and you're streaming off of you, he can make comments in StreamYard because he's streaming off of you.
Yes, but they only show up in my chat. They don't
Right.
show up in Eddie's chat.
Right.
What?
I now have the ability on StreamYard on the bottom here, because I'm streaming, I can
Yes.
type
Yes,
Everybody
I know.
in
Yeah,
his
yeah,
the
yeah.
StreamYard
Yeah, but
chat.
see, when
and
I
post-
type in it, it goes
But
to
there's-
all channels.
No, when you type in, it only goes to your
You-
channel.
No,
Yes.
really?
Yes.
If he's the
It doesn't
host,
show up on my side.
if
If
he's
I'm
the
the
host,
host,
he
it
can
should go
post a
there.
link. It does.
Not on my side. It doesn't. Type something
it
in the
should.
StreamYard. Type something in the StreamYard, and I bet you it does not come up on my side. We've checked that.
He did type, so it didn't come up.
Type
Devil
it in
Dog,
the
do you see
StreamYard.
what Barbecue with Mike G put?
Say what? Did
See?
it not come up?
Hello?
Did it
It
not-
does not come up in my chat. It
Huh.
only comes up in your chat.
Huh.
The same way as when I type, it doesn't come up in your chat. It only comes up in my chat.
Bye, Brenda. Take care, hon.
Bye,
So,
Brenda.
In
Hi,
doing,
Brenda.
Hi, Brenda. In doing this with sharing out, I still have to look after my own chat. Because
We can
the
type
only
it
way
down.
anyone else
No,
in the room can see, in your room can see if someone is talking in my chat is if you highlight it.
Mona and Dory says I need some. What do they need? Do you have underbody jackets for you? Oh, oh no, I'm not liking it, Al.
It takes a bit of getting used to.
No, I don't like it. Because this is my live and you're freaking, I can't type in there and it goes to your live, even in
There
stream.
is
It doesn't
no
go to my
Aussie
live.
accent.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I
Good
type
day.
some,
Eddie's a control freak, guys.
Good day. Down under.
Oh, please, don't. Not with your
Oh
southern
wait,
accent, it
guys,
does not
I'm
work,
going
Gary.
to end my live so Eddie doesn't get so confused.
you don't have to end your live. We're fixing to end this in about 19 minutes anyway. Because Gary goes live in 19 minutes. So
And what I'm gonna do is here's Eddie's live,
no, you ain't gotta do that.
and you all jump on over to Eddie's.
No, you ain't gotta end your live, Al. Like I said,
do.
there's only 19 minutes anyway.
Yeah, that's okay, but you don't like it, so I'll end
Well,
it.
no, I'll make sure it's not done. I don't know how it got done in the first place.
I think that's Carly Pierce or Kelsey Darling.
Probably my
Select
fault.
source.
There you go.
Hey, Neil.
All done.
Hi, Neil.
Let's see.
Is Treasure Hunter Neil?
Oh, I can't do anything right now.
Yes, Steve. Sorry about that. Excuse me.
Yeah, Al did end it. I don't know why you ended it. Hey, Neil, how
Well,
you doing?
The
I
thing
don't know why you.
is,
I don't know why you ended it.
well, the thing is you got like 22 people there watching,
Mhm.
and at the time when I started the live, I think it might have been below 20, and I started the live, and then the numbers started creeping back up on both of them again. Mine was at its
Okay.
high point. I think there was 11 or 12 people over there,
Hey, Jerry.
Hey, Lila.
and there was 36 or something in yours then.
Welcome back, Chef.
Hi, Jerry.
Hey, Lila, how you
Hey,
doing?
Chef.
Hey,
See,
Chef.
now all these people are popping over with you for the last little bit.
Well, Lila wasn't in yours, I don't think, and neither
No, it
was
was Chef was.
neither was
and-
Jerry.
I can't see it now because they're gone.
Well, I know that, but neither was Jerry. Jerry just got home.
Hey guys.
He was doing his cooking at the
Jerry.
fire department, and then he had cleanup, and now he just got home. Hey,
Yep.
Jerry, how you doing?
Fine. How are you? Well, my
Well,
back
this
hurts, but
dog
besides
is
that, I'm
stinking
doing
me.
good.
God,
So I don't know. Jesse was running live. I don't know how many people were in there. He said he thought like 17. I know you were in there, Double
Yeah.
Dog, and
Mhm.
I know. I think Gary was in there. Weren't you, Gary?
Yes, Jerry was in there.
Okay.
I learned
Good
for a
night,
while.
Canadian family life.
Yeah, I don't know who else was in there.
A Canadian family.
Good night, Canadian Family Life.
Good night,
So
Tiffany.
I haven't gone back. It was like I said, you're right.
Hey.
And I just walked in the door. How did you know
Hey.
that?
Hey, Mark the Spider Guy.
You got a
I've
camera
been,
in your house, Jerry.
no, because I've been in the food industry enough to know when you get done cooking, you can't just get up and leave. You got to clean up. You got to clean
Right.
the
You
grill.
got
You
a
got to clean the
camera in your
trash.
house,
Stay
Jerry.
safe, Charlie. It's still thundering here.
Hey, you
Mark
know
the
what?
Spider Guy, thanks for coming in.
Funny thing you said that, Al. The other night, I got off my live and my camera light was still on, and I thought, well, did I leave something open? And I went through looking at everything, and nothing was open. I didn't know how to turn it off, so I unplugged it.
That was Eddie, see?
Lila,
Eddie keeping an eye on you.
Lila, try getting some locally grown honey and trying that for your allergies.
What are you talking about? Oh,
Lila was saying that her allergies are causing her problems.
Bummer.
Chef, you can clean as you go, but you can't clean the grill and everything else while you're cooking and stuff like that. You still have to do cleanup after you shut it down.
Yeah,
you got to
yeah, clean the grill down and take the grease out.
trash. Yeah,
And
take the grease
trash
out.
And
That's-
unfortunately,
yeah,
it's just me and Susan and the kids there. So don't get a whole lot of help from the rest of the firemen because they don't,
Let me ask you a question. That one fire truck that was in there, or that one, is that a grass truck? That
the
old
brush
freaking
truck,
truck?
the pickup truck.
Yeah, yeah.
No, the
Is that
green one. The green one's a rescue.
No, not the green one. The very first one that was in there. When you
That's
had it facing the people, it looked like I couldn't see the front of
brush
it or
truck.
anything. Yeah, that's what I thought. But it's an
Yeah.
old one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an old conservation low gear military dually truck type thing.
Yeah.
It's don't go very fast. So go 55 miles an hour pushing it, maybe down a hill. But I'll tell you what, it'll go across terrain though, like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. It just looks like it's like a 1980s model.
I think it's a 76. I think.
I was trying to be nice.
I think it's only got like 50,000 miles on it.
Most of those are parades, huh?
Yeah, most of those are parades. A couple brush fires here and there, but most of those are parades. I put out lots of fire with that thing. I've been right in the middle of a fire with that truck. So it's one of those trucks that just takes a licking and keeps on ticking. They don't make them like that anymore. That's when American Steel was American Steel.
Hi, Radio Jonesy.
Where's Radio Jonesy going?
He said hi to me.
Oh. Hi, Jonesy.
Hey, hoof-hearted Jonesy.
I was actually in Jonesy's live as well.
I was trying to figure out how the Al Chafe and Rochelle got up on his panel because I never saw a link. I was like, how are they getting up there?
Hey, Jerry.
Yes.
Hey, I have been trying to figure out which video, because I'm on Raquel's thing now, running one of her playlists. Which one has the hoof-hearted, or, yeah,
It's
hoof-hearted.
a short. She did it on a short. It's
did it
called,
on
I think it's called
Yes.
Hey, Nurse on the Run.
Boys Will Become Men or something like that.
Okay.
When men become boys or boys become men or something like that. Is she not in here tonight?
I haven't
What?
seen her.
Sorry.
Yes. I got it.
It's alive. It was alive originally, and then she made a short out of it. But I think the live is better, personally.
Okay. Do you know what the live's called?
No, but I'll find it for you because
He
Yeah.
comes too far.
I'm that type of guy.
Chef was asking if I got it. No, yes.
Hey,
Because you all were talking about that, and I thought, I've got to listen to that because after you hear the Hoof Hearted, then I get it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I tell you what, I still laugh about that.
oh
I'm
wait,
just thinking of Jonesy doing it. I just start busting up.
I have a question real quick, and I showed this on Al's live. I think everybody knows that Al cut his leg with his axe, right?
Right.
Hang on. Is that it?
He tried to decapitate
Okay.
his.
Well,
his
Jonesy,
ankle.
that's not Al's sticker anymore, dude.
That's not his sticker anymore.
That's all
Jonesy.
right. I quite like
Now,
it.
if there's anybody squeamish in here, you need to.
What's you got a new
Oh, wait,
sticker
that
for
ain't the
him?
right one. Hold on, that ain't the right one.
Ooh, I like
Yeah,
New
I
those.
made-
sticker for him?
Yeah, I made a new sticker for Al. It says Al Chafe, my last step.
That's funny.
And I still don't commission that sticker.
You don't think it's funny, Al?
My last step was my idea.
That's
Yeah.
still
Come on,
not
Al,
the
you
right
can't
one,
laugh
by the
at
way.
yourself.
The
Who
last
can you
is
laugh
supposed
at?
to be bigger.
Exactly.
Yep, the last was supposed to be bigger.
I fixed it. I could have swore I fixed it. Hold on.
You did fix it, but that's why I said that's not the right one.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on.
Hey,
There.
Oh, Jonesy.
G'day,
There we
Beth.
go.
There it is.
Well, that looks like the same to me.
The last
the
one was
last is
smaller than the
bigger.
other one. I had to make
Oh,
the last
okay. Knock it off, you two.
bigger.
Hey, I thought it was hysterical.
You got the cut up a little too high, though. I think
I'm Mark, spider guy.
needs to be a little farther down, close to the ankle.
Al could, just go ahead and chop his leg off and send me a picture of it.
He tried. He did his darndest to do it.
Been there, done that.
Hey, Adventures of Pika.
Got enough of a scar to
Oh
prove
my
it.
God, where is she at? There she is.
Yeah, I actually made it, and then Des said it should be not my back step, my last step. So I went in there and fixed it.
Yeah.
Hey, Eddie.
Y'all a bunch of comedians, hey?
We love
What's up,
you.
Jonesy?
I was going to
You
say,
didn't
with
joke
You
with
at least got to get it
Hold
right
on, hold
that I
on.
was trying out for the movie Saw. I wanted the part of the guy that was chained up and had to cut his foot off.
Hey, Corner Clubhouse. What is that?
Okay,
Johnny?
hey D.
Yeah.
Okay, the short is called "When Grown Men Behave Like Boys."
Yeah, Jonesy.
That's what the
Um,
that's what
can't
the
tell
short
what it
is, and
is.
I just got to find out.
It's a coin,
Dang
but
it,
I
I got to
can't
find
tell.
out when
Hi,
what the
Cobalt.
date is on that. How you tell when the
Okay.
date is? You know how to check how to find out what the date
Is it-
is on a short?
Ooh, I know. I just figured out what that was.
I can try.
Tell him, Rebecca.
That's a
Yeah, we-
Sacagawea.
Yep, it's a
Oh, the
Sacagawea.
dollar coin. Okay.
Yep,
That's the Sacagawea.
that is
Cool.
correct. That's the Sacagawea.
and what is a Sacagawea?
She was a Native,
I don't know,
Native
but I wear
American
short
lady,
socks.
and they were honoring her.
Yeah. Well, that was in the lovely package.
Hey, Jonesy.
I don't know about the sock that you wear, but I wear a short sock.
No, that's her name. Native American
Native
Sacagawea.
American lady, Sacagawea.
Hey,
It's a
Jonesy.
coin. They're not real prevalent. I mean, they're out there, but they're not real prevalent. And that's why I sent Jonesy it.
I mean, it's awesome. I'm just looking at it. I thought I didn't know what it was.
Yep.
Yes,
It's
it's,
real-
it's a Sacagawea.
I've been keeping that thing forever, and I'm like, well, I'll go ahead and send
She
that.
was the Shoshone woman who accompanied the Lewis and Clark expedition from 1804 to 1806. That's who
Yes.
she is.
It wasn't that long ago.
Hey, PSP Odyssey.
What'd you say, Des? I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Sacagawea was a Shoshone woman who accompanied the Lewis and Clark expedition in 1804 through 1806, also called the Corpse of Discovery. The expedition traveled from the northern plains through the Rocky Mountains the Pacific Ocean and back. So she was with the expedition, showing him the way and bringing him back.
What year was that coin? What year did they put out those coins? Those Sacagaweas? Does it say? You see what Barbecue Mike G said, right?
I was thinking it was in the 80s and 90s.
They said send Jonesy some Chuck E. Cheese tokens.
2000. It came out from 2008. 2000 to 2008 for 8 years.
Right.
The 2000 the 2000p one.
Oh, you're funny, Lila. Night, Mark.
Still $1. Okay.
The best show on YouTube is about to start. Yeah, Gary's got 6 minutes there.
Yeah, I'm about to head out, so I don't disrupt any conversation in the middle of it.
He's
Hey, what-
talking about Gary's, Chef.
What did you think of the locker there, Gary? I thought that was quite amazing.
was
Yeah.
That
I
was
walked
awesome.
in there.
Yeah, I
They
seen
said-
that.
They said, "Where's your
Just-
lock? Your locker's got
This is for
security written on it."
demonstration purposes
Okay.
only.
D,
Yeah.
it's called. What just had the damn thing? It's called
We're men of boys.
the
or something.
final furlong. Is when the whole live one.
Okay.
In the last 10 minutes, which you gotta we really want to watch. I mean, you can watch the whole thing, but the last 10 minutes is where it gets really funny.
Okay.
I'm sure
The final furlong.
Rebecca would like to watch ours, so that would be awesome.
Well, yeah, Rebecca likes to watch ours, so you don't mind watching the whole thing. But the last 10 minutes is where
It was funny.
where
It
yeah,
was-
where Radio Jones and I just started busting up. So
We're grown men turn to boys.
yeah, that's
what
when we turn to boys.
That's it.
Okay.
I don't
I'll
care
watch.
who you are. That was funny.
No, it's not, DJ. It's on Thursday nights at 9:00.
Yeah. and-
Worldwide, wide world of belt loop.
Yeah, I understand that, Beth, but they're not. She said they're not really worth more than $1, but they're cool because they're not as prevalent as a lot of them.
Oh no, I appreciate it. I looked at it and went, wow, what's
I
this?
love to collect Susie B. Anthony's also.
Yep.
Where's DJ at?
Hey, Devil Dog,
Gaming
Yeah.
with DJ
See my-
Talks.
see my my last video I put out yesterday. My latest, I should say.
Hold on, let me look.
If you share, can you share that from the 24th second to the 30th, 34th, or 30?
I down into
60.
cruises.
Hey DJ,
Regular video, Jonesy, or short?
Your son run.
video.
Hi.
when I was on the game day, I was chasing you around and you ran right by me.
Okay, from where?
From the 24th second.
Oh, 24-second.
Yeah, right at the start. It goes.
Okay,
I
give me a
waffle on a
sec.
bit. If you can show that, I think that I quite enjoyed doing that. Not that.
Oh, I got it. Hold on, I got to share my sound. I didn't share my sound on
I
this
saw
one.
that. Watch this one, Jonesy. I was in there when you were doing that one.
Give me
Travis
one
just
second,
gave me a
guys.
number.
No, I wasn't live on this.
Yeah,
one.
I see it.
Oh, I was watching when you were walking live. Remember that jacket?
Saturday
Yeah,
morning,
Yeah, well,
and I'll show you within 15 minutes you can go from the city from this
yeah, well, this is downtown.
So pretty.
to this.
Pretty.
Yes.
We're on Radio Jonesy.
This is the part coming up now. I like.
That's pretty cool.
That's Doctor Who.
Faded in and out. I like it.
That's it. That's what I wanted you to see. It's a video. It's a video walking to the waterfall. Yeah, and the see this sort of shot like this. You got to do this 4 times. You've got to walk there, put the camera there, walk back, walk back to the
Right.
then you go back, put the camera back, and then you walk past the camera again to do that shot. You
Yep.
get to a spot and you go, this will do me. I will go back to the camera now. And then you go back and get it in. You go back to where you was, and then you do, yeah.
That's what you have to do when you only have yourself to film it. If you got somebody else to do it for you, then they run it back and forth for you.
Welcome to my new member, and thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, Charlie and Brandy. I do appreciate that. And in 1 minute, it's 8:29 right now. So if y'all want me to read your name out, go ahead and type something in the chat right now, because Gary will be starting live. I did paste his link. There it is again, I believe. So we're going to go over to Gary, raid Gary's live. And I do want to thank everyone for coming in. My members, Drunken Chef Barbecue, members of my channel, Drunken Chef Barbecue, Al Chafe, My Back Step, Our Treasured Home, Pafford Homestead, Peaceful Des, and Rebecca Touched by Yarn. I do appreciate it, all y'all for coming in and supporting me. But wait a minute, Jerry. You didn't type in chat. And then I did. And Jerry, Butler Family Farms, also a member. And I do want to thank everybody for coming up on panel. Oh, and D, I do want to thank everybody for coming up on panel. D, Rebecca, Al, Des, Jonesy, and Jones. Well, you didn't type in chat either. I said type in chat.
You want to be called type in chat.
He skipped over me.
You're gonna be here long.
Mike Jonesy, and I'm a member of his channel because I never typed in chat.
Oh my gosh! Hold on.
The hard work. You got to work for your members. I'll tell you that now.
Now, I think I got everybody up on panel. Now, I do want to thank all of my supporters, all of my subscribers as well. Anonymous, Barbecue Mike G, Bert Window. I didn't even see you in here, brother, until your name right now. Beth Cornett, Beth, email me a good time for me to get with you and Neil, because anytime's good for me, except for tomorrow from 8 to 10 p.m. Central Time, because we'll be gaming. Anybody wants to game? Mark, Corner Clubhouse Cobalt. Mark, thanks for coming in. Double Dogs Keeper, Gaming with DJ Talks, who's also a member of the channel. DJ, he's just on his other channel. Lila Newton, Little Ridge Farm. Mark the Spider Guy. Peter Oldman King Homestead, another member of the channel. Nancy, Our Treasured Home, another member of the channel. PSV Odyssey, Tapatios, the Down Under Cruisers, Treasure Hunter, and Ralph Webb's Web, another valuable member of the channel. My go-to guy, Ralph. I love you, brother. Now let me try to get some of these that I just seen in here. And the reason I make people moderators is so y'all can connect. Hold on, now I don't see anybody but Tapatios.
There's Bert Window. Windo.
Yeah, I didn't see him before. Yeah, I got to go back up and find chat. Anyways, guys, the Down Under Cruisers, that is mod. That's Sean. Okay.
Don't get up there.
Okay.
I hope the allergies go away quickly, hon. Have a good one.
Yeah, me too. I know how you feel.
I think I got everybody as mods. If I didn't, I will get you next week. I think I got everybody. Let's go to participants. Yes, I do think I got everybody, and I apologize if I missed anybody's name. I do appreciate everybody for coming in, hanging out with us. Everybody, please go over and see Gary. There's the link to Gary, Chit Chat to the Fat with Belt Loop 29. We're going to do a Belt Loop raid. I will be over there shortly after I use the restroom and do some other things. I will be over there to Gary's channel. So once again, thanks. I appreciate everybody coming in. I appreciate all my new members. I appreciate the super chats. That's really helping out, guys. And I will help you any way I can. So Semper Fi until next week. Double Dog out.